Hello, this is Griggle990. I'm now streaming World of Warships today. Okay,
With
so,
key 001.
yep, keys in the background again today. Today we have an update on my ships right now. Um,
Oh, ship?
my ships.
What's a ship?
Okay, so I
What
unlocked
is
the Saint
warships?
ships, because they're ships. So we have here St. Louis class I unlocked, and I full upgraded it, so this is awesome. It has all the modules, all upgraded. I can show you the specs on it. We got 152 millimeter guns, so it has a rate of fire of 7.5 rounds per minute.
Damage
110, 180 degree turn time is 22.5 seconds. The maximum HE shell damage is 1,440. The maximum AP shell damage is 3,340, which is, the armor piercing versus high energy. The armor piercing pierces through armor more than the high energy, which explodes. Then we got here the hull. Of the 1906 hull, which I could show you that, which is interesting looking. If I could, I guess I can't because of the guns. Let me try to show you that, because it doesn't cost anything to do. I have to change that too. So this is how it looks stock. So you have this copper looking smokestacks and stuff. And then all of a sudden, I guess in 1920s they upgraded it somewhat, but they kind of made it more gray looking. But they added more guns and stuff like that to it. The hull is combat capacity 29,500, so that's how much hull armor it has, how much health it has. Then we have the armor at 6 to 76 millimeters. Main turrets, we got 14 main turrets. We got 18 secondary gun turrets and 8 anti-aircraft mounts, which is pretty good for this kind of, ship, And one thing that's cool I found out about is that there is something on here that kind of tells you where everything is. So if you want to know where all the main guns in the ship are, you just click on this artillery, main battery button, and it kind of shows you all the guns. Goes to all these guns. And if you want to look at the anti-aircraft guns, you can click on the anti-aircraft. There's the anti-aircraft guns. They're like all machine guns.
Why don't they have shotguns?
What guns? Fart guns? Because they don't do any damage. Alright. So that's all the guns over here. Then we have here the upgraded the Mark Mod 2 gunfire control system, which increases the firing range for 10%. So we have a 10.4 kilometer range, which is pretty good compared to the 9.5 kilometers of the previous, range of the ship. And that compared to the battleship we have, the Kawachi, which is again another Tier 3 ship. This is a much more powerful ship. So we have here 305 millimeter guns on this ship compared to the St. Louis's 152 millimeter, which is a very huge difference. The guns in here are 7.5 rounds per minute versus 2 rounds per minute. Then we have a 180 degree turn time of 40 seconds for the guns versus 22.5 seconds. So it's a lot slower. But the damage is way greater. You have to talk about 3,790 damage with the maximum HE shell damage. And the maximum AP shell damage is 8,790, so that's a huge difference there. Then with the hull capacity, 38,700. Armor is 6 to 305 millimeters. That's a huge difference compared to the St. Louis, which is 6 to 76 millimeter of armor. 305 is a huge difference. Main turrets, we got 6 turrets. Each having 2 guns on each, which is a good amount of guns. We have 18 secondary gun turrets and 4 AA mounts. And the aircraft guns on this are more like regular guns compared to the machine guns they had on the St. Louis. All right, this the ship can fire fire shots of 9.8 kilometers. That's the range, which is not as far as St. Louis, but it's a much bigger, more powerful guns than St. Louis. Now, since we got all these new ships, we ran out of space. So it's the Erie class ship and the Katori ship. They're just taking up space, and they're not really worth keeping. Since what's the point of having really low tier ships in their dock? Since we were running out of space, and it says right here on the right side, no slots available. So we need to get rid of a ship, and these 2 are just taking up space for no reason. So let's get rid of them. Okay, sell. Yes. So even make money off of selling them. That's good. And I'll sell this one too. Okay, so now we have 2 ships available. Now, another thing I wanted to show you, since we're on the stream, I wanted to show you that we can actually get to the next tier of the battleship. So, goodbye Kawachi and hello Myogi, whatever you call it. But this is, I'm not Japanese, so I don't know how to say the name properly. But here's this ship here, and we'll unlock that. Ta-da! Yeah, brand new ship. I'll have to buy it, of course. Pretty expensive, but it's gotta be a pretty cool ship right here. And let's see here. We got some shared experience, so we can use it to advance the ship a bit. Might as well advance the hull over here. So get to the next tier hull. And might as well increase the turrets range. Firing control. Gun fire control. So we went from firing range of 19.3 kilometers, which is 13.9 kilometers, which is further than any other ship we have, to a range of 15.3 kilometers, which is again much more than any of our other ships. We can't increase our guns to more powerful guns, but we'll get that later, I guess. So that's that. Let's see if we can get past the which I don't think we can. We need to get to the Phoenix class after this. We need another 1,801 experience to get that ship. So we'll play some extra games right here. I'll play some games with the brand new Myogi class, and let's see how well we do. Let's go queue up, and let's see how well we stack up. I think so. Looks like we got some aircraft carriers queued up for this, but we'll see what ships we have in this game. Alright, we got Langley class aircraft carrier, so we have an aircraft carrier here. And kind of even on both sides, the AI. We have 2 Myogis, so I'm not the only battleship on this map. Someone else is going through, someone else has a battleship in my tier with me as well, so. His name's called Toddles. Okay.
General quarters.
this is the ship. Let's go. So clearly it has, looks like I have 3 turrets here. But these are more powerful guns. So that makes up for the lack of a 4th turret. Or lack of, you know, a few other turrets because there were so many on that other ship. We don't need that many turrets. I don't know why this guy's not moving. Maybe. Maybe he's moving now. Or there could be AFC, away from controller. Sure. The people who don't know what AFK means, the people who don't know that word, it would be people who play it on a console. Alright, looks like I'm in range. I just have to get my gun set up. See how all this shot does. 13 kilometers away. It shows how far our shots go. Looks like we're still reloading, so I'll wait for the reload. Just switch to armor piercing, because these guys are much more armor. Oh man. Alright. Come on, hit.
Problem solved, sir.
Man, this guy's a really good accuracy. Alright, maybe I can try to shoot this guy. Oh shit.
Target penetrated.
This guy's gonna die soon. Looks like the side guns on the ship are just automatically shooting at him. Where are the... That's the alarm for like torpedoes. I don't see any torpedoes. Or maybe they were there, but they weren't really attacking me. Turn my ship around. This is a big ship, long ship. That's a puny ship. This is the biggest ship I have. Oh yeah, much bigger ships. Yeah. Compared to like the highest class you can get. There we go. I got some damage on him. Hmm. What is this guy doing? I know it's the AI, but still, it's weird that they were at the edge of the whole map and they're just sitting there. It's not even attacking me.
What a good AI.
Not so smart.
This is a big trick. That's a piece of shit.
Oh, just because there are bigger things in the ship doesn't make this a puny ship.
Big tree.
No, I don't think so.
What?
It's because you think so. It doesn't make me think so.
Problem solved, sir.
Shit. I hate destroyers for that reason. Oh well, that game didn't turn out too good. All right, let's go play some games with St. Louis. Just random battles. Let's see how well we do. And I'm gonna demonstrate how fun this ship is. Because one thing that's fun about this ship is the fact that there's so many guns on it that it just keeps we just keep on firing, and it reloads really quick compared to especially a battleship, especially the one we were just playing on. Okay, so this is a well-rounded game right here. The lowest tier out of the bunch, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. Switch to armor piercing, and we'll just do that.
Action stations.
All right. Let's see. What is everyone else gonna do? I'm gonna go this way. There's also a St. Louis class. And from the looks of it, it looks like he is running on stock. Yeah, stock St. Louis. Well, I have a fully tiered St. Louis. Alright. Looks like I've got someone with that mountain over there. Alright. Gonna get in range. He's not in range yet, but it's gonna be soon. It's higher tier than me. He's like the very next tier ship.